Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Brick in the Mall. Last time, what did we actually do last time? We probably just changed some shops around, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I can't actually remember, and I think I only recorded the last episode yesterday. Did we? I think we changed these shops over. Yeah, we did something here. Today, I'm going to do what I've been wanting to do for a while, and that's build a game store. And I'm going to try and put it here, including the stock room. I can probably fit the stock room like here. That'd be kind of cool. But for first of all, I pressed the wrong button. First of all, let's take a look at the electronics section, because I'm pretty sure if we go to games consoles, yeah, you see, in order to get the second tier for selling games consoles, we need to sell it in an electronics and appliances store. However, with the that's the wrong one. With the media, if we go to video games... Oh, it's because it's... Okay, so here's the thing about this game. It currently tells me that I don't need anything to satisfy Tier 2, okay? But that's because we already have a store that does that. And that's this store here. Because this store says its main category is media and toys, it's already satisfying the Tier 2 demand for video games. So... basically, the way around this that I can see is I'm gonna have to develop, or I'm gonna have to build a store that is solely devoted to video games. But because that's the one with the tier 3, right? But with the games consoles, there's no tier 3. We just need to put video game or games consoles in an electronics and appliances store. So to do that, literally all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these TV sets here, and I'm gonna switch it to the games consoles. Now I am still going to have games consoles in my gaming store, it's just, it's not going to be tier 2, it's only going to be tier 1. They're going to come here for their tier 2 demand of video games. I think that's how it works anyway. Okay, let's pause the game and get stuff built. So, really what I want to do first of all, because it's the awkward shape again, I want to try and set out where my checkouts will be. Obviously I've got this kind of opening here set up for some sort of door, so what if I put my checkout there, and I kind of want a second one. So if I bring it forward like that, and let's see, hang on, if we get rid of that, queue size of 10, okay, so if we go down to a queue size of 5, like there, then that would mean that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we have 2 queues of 5. That kind of works. And we will call that like the very edge of our store there. Okay, and I think if I put a brick here, then it'll disappear. So let's go like that. And then like that, I guess. Yeah, that kind of works. We can put something there. We can put something there, like a flower pot or something. Okay, cool. Let's go into objects. And we're going to need a couple of tables for the actual game consoles. Typically you'd find like the games consoles sort of spread out with the stock, so you'd have like, you sell your PlayStations there, and then you got your PlayStation games next to it, you know, and then you've got like your Wii as you walk in, because no one else wants to buy Wii, so we get that out of the way with first. But give the Wii a chance, guys. Okay, then let's grab a shelf and put the shelves in like that, I guess. And then maybe in the middle we have like more, like put a shelf there and then a table there. Does that kind of make sense? Then is that 50% video games? Okay, I guess what would make more sense if we sort of set our wall up for our stock area. So if we say the door is here, then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if I bring a wall in like this, then I believe 1, 2, 3. No, it is going to have to go like that. Unless we go like that. That kind of nestles it in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that leaves enough room for the stock. It's just a shame how the stock works. That is such a huge waste of space. You know, but oh well, it is what it is. At least it means we can put some more shelves in here, which is kind of cool. Let's put the stock, the door there. Words. How do I use them? Okay, and some more shelves in. Well, then maybe we make that like another games console table. And then we have more shelves like in the middle here. Maybe more like that. Yeah, that kind of works. And this will be our little game store. Maybe if we make it more like a corridor. Like that. So people walk in and they're like, ah, video games, yeah! That's actually quite a lot of video games in there. Okay, I think we did good. We've got all our doors in place. We've got our stock area set up. We've definitely got well over 50% of video games in there, and a couple of games console tables too. So let's start assigning this as storage, like so. Put that in like that. Then the store is obviously going to go here, like so. Okay. As for names, I don't really know what I want to call this place. Obviously, the first thing that springs to mind, well, the generic one here in the UK is Game, literally just called Game. But then you've also got like GameStop in America. We used to have one here in Britain called Game... Oh my goodness, it was like an affiliate of Game. Was it GameStop? No, surely it wasn't. I'm going to have to Google this. 1 second. Game Station. That's what it was called. Game Station. Yeah, I remembered. I didn't have to Google it or anything. Okay. Let's set these up. So we want, literally, it is just going to be a store devoted to video games. So we got game console here. So maybe we call it something along the lines of Game Station, but we change it a bit. I'm almost tempted to say Game Bound, but that's so lame. Here by the tills, actually, we're gonna make this some toys and some books, because you do sort of get like video game guides. Oh, and you know what else we could do? T-shirts. Where's T-shirts? Wait. Oh, I need like a clothing rack, don't I? Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Let's remove that, and that could be a clothing rack. Then what do we have here? Good question. So put a clothing rack there. That's actually a very good question. What do we have on this one? Tools, toys, books, music CDs. I mean, we could say it's like, oh yeah, soundtrack, woo! But whatever. T-shirts, there. Oh, no, maybe instead we put like, oh, I can't, no, that's fine. And then the rest here is going to be, of course, video games. Although, does that mean that we are still satisfying the criteria? Let's think. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 12 shelves here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 of them are actually selling video game stuff. So we're going to have to remove that. I think that will be fine. I want to get this store opened soon. Let's see. So 1, 2. Hang on, can I just click on that and it'll be incomplete storage. Ugh. Oh wait, I need a no, I don't need a reassigned storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 game shelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 non-game shelves. So really, I should probably get rid... If I get rid of one of the tables and switch it for a gaming shelf, that would work. I think that's what I'm going to do for this one down here. I'm going to remove that, although I kind of want to... I'm going to be really anal about this. I kind of want to spread out the games, or the games consoles. So I'm going to put a gaming table there and switch that for a shelf, because I'm stupid like that. Okay, pause it. We'll do everything sort of... Wait, what did I want? I wanted one there. And then put those in there. Okay, so let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 non-shelves. So that's over 50%. That's fine. Manage the store. Let's get some staff in here. Stock clerk, obviously, is going to be you because you're quite speedy. You're going to get 2 cashiers in. Actually, no, let's change the opening hours. Really, I want them open at 8, but I'm going to have to change that next day. Or am I? Let's open them at 8 and close them at 8. So 12 hours. Okay. So stock clerk comes in at 8, although I'm actually going to get you in a little bit later than that today. Let's say 11. Cashier. Okay. So obviously you're going to come in when you open. We'll also have another one come in that's high sociability. You don't really have any. Let's say you. That's going to come in for the end of the shift, so that's 12 until close. And we'll see how that goes. Because I'm pretty sure then that's fine. Because look, the store's now open. Woohoo, let's sell video games! We just need to get people in here. So the stock clerk will be in here soon actually anyway to stock up. Okay, video games. Gonna put in the shelf, dude. Wait, where's that? Wait, our staff actually arrived? But our stock clerk didn't. Interesting. We're also not selling cameras yet. Mainly because we probably don't have a camera. Yeah, video games 54%, sweet. Yeah, mainly because we don't have a camera store set up yet. That's obviously why. Dude, where is my where's my stock clerk? You're meant to be. Oh, you're gonna be here soon. That's fine. So let's think. This was called Game Station. Yeah, really, I could bring that wall in like that, and that would look a bit better. It would flow a bit better as well. It would. It kind of. This sort of tapers in. This corridor tapers in so much. Stock clock is working fantastic. Now let's think. It was called Game Station, so let's go for. Wait, storage 6. Where's that? That's for Cool Tools, or is it for Dazzling Beauty? I don't actually know. I think I got bored of naming stuff then. Store 49. So this is going to be called GameZone instead of Station or whatever. And then this will be GZ Storage. Cheesy. As in, like, easy, but with games. Okay, let's put in the flooring. Like so. Put that in. Sweet, done. What about flooring for the main store? You know what? I kind of want to go wood. Kind of a bit premium and swanky, am I right? Just like a game store should be. Okay, let's go for that. Cool. Yeah, they're getting nice and stocked up as well. This is fantastic. Look, come in and buy video games, people. Video games are fun. We'll see how profitable this is as well. Obviously, the first day is always not as profitable as it could be. Let's go in, grab our stock clerk, set him to 3 hours because I don't expect it to be very busy. And let's say you start just before we shut. So we have a full day of selling stuff. Wait, why are both my cashiers? I don't know. It's such a bad day. Yeah, so let's say 3 hours from the end of the day. So yeah, so he's shut at 8. So if he starts 2 hours before, then that gives him 1 hour afterwards. He's 17, he's got purple hair. That gives him 1 hour afterwards to get that all sorted out. I think that will work out fine. Tremendously fantastic. Okay, let's add in a little staff door there, just so that they can get through here and out. Which is fine. Dude, where are you going? Fast food worker. You know, I'm so happy that we finally fixed Spoonies. It's going amazingly. Okay, not bad at all. Look at how much money we have. That's redonkulous. Oh my goodness, we actually made a loss. No, we didn't. That's because the day has just started. How did, oh, we still made 70% profit margin? Huh, okay. I'm happy with that. It's fine. Just checking around, looking at things. It looks to be okay. You know, I think next time I want to work on a camera shop. I mean, and also, hang on, where's our phone store? Is this our phone store? Yeah, smartphones. So our smartphone store, how well is that doing? Not amazingly. I mean, it's not getting a lot of money, but then again, we're literally just selling tablets and smartphones, which, you know, aren't exactly the highest profiting item, and they're not that high demand either. I just noticed as well that you need to be a grey floor tile, because you are stock area. Okay, not too shabby. Taking a look around, you know, at how busy certain stores are. Let's slow things down a little bit. DB World stock is looking okay, although the televisions that are out kind of annoy me. I guess I could have put the games consoles up there. Is that something I really want to change now? I think it is. Let's do that, just because we were running low on other stuff. So let's get that sorted out. Put the games consoles up here and then switch this back to TVs. Dazzling Beauty, again, that keeps showing up as being busy, although it doesn't seem that busy. The shoe stores, again, don't seem that busy, but are actually turning quite a decent profit. Well, Mr. Plods isn't, but Miss Booties is. The cinema, we're never going to have an issue with the cinema. I mean, it's just, there's so much capacity there, it's great. Spoonies, I think, is fine. Actually, you know what? GameZone seems good. Sorry, but Cam Summers is making a loss. I think this is our only store that's actually losing money. You know, how much is the bowling alley making? Making a decent amount. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's better than nothing. It's making a profit, we'll say that. Games console's in there, and we'll switch that to... where are we? TV sets. Okay, there we go. This store here, Bullseye, is doing okay. And what about books? Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's a big store, it's not really making much profit. Of course, Jamie's Jewels is going to be making us stonk loads. And then down here we have the cookie store. Is again doing okay, but not amazing. The Booze Shack is actually, you know, that's not bad. The salaries, the thing is, we're paying people so much to keep the store running efficiently that we're losing quite a bit of money here. And what about the wine, Vinita Snob? Basically, not a profitable store whatsoever. But that's fine. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to call it quits here, guys. I'm going to check to see how well... Oh, actually, this is kind of worrying that the store is getting a little bit busy towards the end of the day. Maybe I bring an extra person in during the end of the day. I think that would make sense. So let's grab you and say you're going to be in for 5 hours. Doesn't make much sense. There we go, 4 hours maybe. Yeah, 4 hours at the end of the day, just so we got 2 cashiers running until the end of the day. That kind of makes sense. So I'm just going to speed time up here until we get to the end of the day. We're finished here in GameZone. Desperately need to get more janitors, I think. We need loads more. Maybe I move the maintenance center into the mall. That would make sense, although it would make sense sort of where the ticket lobby is. It kind of needs to be in the middle. Although we could also just move the maintenance center into a small area, like close this off and put a maintenance center in here or something like that. I'll figure something out. Maybe you guys have a good idea where to put it. But yeah, it's now the end of the day. Let's take a look. 90%. Hey, you know what? 2,000 isn't too bad. GZ or GameZone is doing quite well. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Another Brick in the Mall. Join me next time when I want to build a camera store. And let's take a look at if there's anything else we can put in there. Like media and toys? No. Electronic appliances? Yeah. Cameras. Yeah, we definitely want a designated camera store. Demand of 49, so I think that's going to be quite high. I'm not sure if there's anything else we can put in there. I mean, what else do you see in a camera store already? It's literally just cameras. Maybe like some photo frames, maybe there's stuff in household items. No, there's really not. So it's literally just going to be cameras. Okay, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Another Brick in the Mall. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Wow, it's so quiet at 3 AM. Bye, guys.